What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Mercedes. Sadie's gang. You feel me? The gang, because we don't come with no price tag, period. Anyways, y'all, I'm back on another reaction video on rapper Lil Wayne reveals how he rescued 132 young ones from Diddy's torture room. Now, somebody sent this to me. Don't know who, or whatever, but shout out to them. At that, I do remember also a video of Diddy and Lil Wayne like kicking it, and Lil Wayne said a little comment off to the side that kind of, you know, makes me think like, oh, that's what he's saying. This makes sense. So if y'all remember that, let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let's just get into this video. I'm done talking.
What if I told you Lil Wayne wasn't just warning us, but actually helped rescue over 100 victims from Diddy's secret world?
Not surprised.
Stay away from me, Diddy back, motherfuckers.
For real.
Lil Wayne didn't just drop a bombshell. He flipped the entire industry narrative on its head. In a clip that's now gone viral, Wayne exposed something way deeper than what anyone expected from the ongoing Diddy saga. According to him, what's already been revealed.
Wait, hold on. I forgot, y'all. Sorry. Wasn't he involved with Birdman? Like, something along the lines of something had went down between him and Birdman? I don't know.
That's just the surface. You know how you hear something years ago and brush it off, and then suddenly it makes way too much sense? That's what's happening with Wayne's old interviews right now.
Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink.
where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like
Mr.
when
Lee.
you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping.
here. No, I got
I
no
like that.
And
Oh,
it
hell.
wasn't random. In one resurfaced
Oh,
clip,
that made my
Wayne is
stomach
sitting
hurt.
right next to Diddy. And
Here's a
directly
video.
tells
Yes,
the
that's the
room
video.
That young artists should stay away from certain people in the industry. He named Diddy on camera, no hesitation. Back then, people laughed. Now, that clip feels like a warning shot.
I got a question. I'm just trying to tell all these young cats out there trying to come up, you know, like, where do you think they gotta go to from your point of view? You know what I'm saying? What is the best advice you could give them? Because I be telling them, like, my best advice is they gotta do it their whole new way, different way, like they from another planet. But coming from you, coming from the man of men right now, tell them something good.
I mean, first of all, stay away from me, Diddy back, motherfuckers.
Fucking yard.
Was dancing all on motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
And shit.
Oh,
They
yeah.
want you.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's just the fact that now it all makes sense. This whole entire video that I saw years ago, I'm like, what? Why would he say that in front of this dude right here? Like, hold up. There we go. Exposing the Diddler for his diddle evil ways.
Call them astronaut. So be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game.
Or something.
Something.
I guess.
Something like that.
Don't be trying to be famous, so you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
According to Wayne, Diddy
He called him
isn't just
out.
throwing wild parties or signing the next big artist. He's something darker, a handler. Someone who lures young talent with promises of fame and luxury, but behind the scenes traps them into situations they can't escape from. It's not mentorship, it's manipulation. Wayne claims these parties are designed with a purpose. Hidden cameras, secluded rooms, VIP-only access. It's not about fun, it's about leverage. Once they have footage of you doing something wild or questionable, you're done. That tape becomes a leash.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore.
Now, the industry is finally catching up. With lawsuits and
Wow.
FBI investigations piling up, people are calling Diddy the Epstein of Hollywood. That sounds extreme until you start connecting the dots. Wayne's not alone either.
he
Cat
is.
Williams, another celebrity with nothing to lose, has been saying similar things. In a viral interview, Cat didn't just hint, he flat out called Diddy one of the main gatekeepers.
I'm sorry. That interview went crazy at the beginning of last year in 2024. That shit was wild. I was like, what?
To this whole
And then they all
secret
came
circle
true.
that adds weight.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
And there's a reason this is happening now. Wayne's comments didn't come out of nowhere. They're being triggered by something much bigger. A storm that's brewing behind closed doors. Something that's forcing these secrets into the light. But if you think this stops at Lil Wayne's warning, think again. Because what people found next might be even darker. And that's when a moment resurfaced that hit way harder than it did the first time. In a live stream, Diddy casually claimed he
I'm sorry if y'all ever, if y'all hear my brothers in the background. Seriously, I'm very, very sorry.
He slept with Usher. The room went dead silent.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but check out. Back in the days when he was 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes, you know what I'm saying?
I love Usher, don't get me wrong, I love his music, but he was so wrong for what he did to that boy Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. I feel for Usher, but I don't. I don't know. That whole situation is blurry to me.
And here's the part most people forget. Usher was 14 years old when he was sent to live with Diddy in New York City.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called.
There to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Years later, Usher finally hinted at what happened. He didn't name names or give details, but he said he saw very curious things during that period. Things he couldn't even process at the time.
I love that outfit.
People the hardest. Usher said he'd never let his own kids near that kind of environment. That's not just regret, that's a warning.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
And Usher wasn't the only one. Lil Wayne pointed out that other artists had also expressed discomfort about Diddy's world. Take Fabulous, for example. Fab once said the energy at those parties felt off. He'd get pressured to stay, even when his gut told him to leave. On the Drink Champs podcast, there's a moment where Fab is sitting next to Diddy, and the topic of parties comes up. Fab's vibe shifts instantly. Meanwhile, Diddy made things even stranger, calling the host Daddy mid-interview like the whole thing was some bizarre inside joke. Then you've got 50 Cent. He's always been loud, always trolling, but even 50 has drawn the line when it comes to Diddy. He once said being at Diddy's parties felt like getting a hug from the front and the back at the same time.
Puff was like, first he was scamping him to get style. Then he was like, yo.
I would have freaked out.
So, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it? We could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. He was like, yo, why don't we go shopping or some shit? I pay for it. And I was like, what the f this nigga just signed up? I got the f away from him, but I was like,
hold on. He said we could go shopping and I'll pay for it. Dude, 50 Cent ain't no girl, bro. Okay.
You just tell me he ain't taking me shopping.
And let's talk about Justin Bieber. Diddy took a huge interest in him when Bieber was still a kid. Late night studio sessions, sleepovers, constant
broke
promises.
my heart.
Diddy allegedly told Bieber he'd get him a Ferrari at 16, a mansion by 18, but that raises a simple question. What kind of mentor offers that to a teenage pop star? Wayne asked the question no one else has. Are those breakdowns the result of something Bieber can't legally talk about? And when you step back and look at the bigger picture, it's terrifying. This isn't about one uncomfortable party or one bad mentor. It's a pattern, a repeat cycle where powerful men draw in
This pissed me off right here. This video clip pissed me off. I'm like, you tapping his boy for wires because you over here idolizing people? That doesn't even make any sense to me. It just pissed me off on a whole nother level. Leave this boy alone, man. Leave Justin alone, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been watching Justin since the beginning of his career, and it's just I don't know. This ain't right. Usher, you wouldn't take your own kids, but you took Justin? After what Diddy did to you? Yeah, I know.
Talent, offer them fame, then leave them emotionally wrecked. And guess what? The same names keep popping up. Diddy's name,
He keeps
Diddy's
having his
parties,
breakdowns,
Diddy's
too.
influence. Whether it's Usher, Fabulous, 50 Cent, or Bieber, they've all been around the same scenes, and they've all come away with stories they can't or won't fully tell. Enter Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard. Gene wasn't a blogger, wasn't a bitter ex-employee. He was on the front lines, and he's gone on record saying he saw Diddy personally buying bags of sex toys more than once.
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the neck.
Gene also recalled an eerie moment during one of Diddy's gatherings. Ja Rule, another huge name, warned him not to enter a specific room. No explanation, just don't go in there. Now, take a look at Diddy's circle. These weren't random background artists. We're talking about Busta Rhymes, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and even Jay-Z. Legends, regular faces at Diddy's events, homes, and exclusive parties. And yet, when all these accusations started bubbling up, the response? Silence.
And I'm proud of my brother. My brother is really gonna go down in history as a living legend. You know what I'm saying? And don't waste nobody giving you flowers.
Buddy, hold on. Why is you in the bathroom while this man getting ready? I would have asked for some privacy. Like, can I brush my teeth in peace, please? Like, what did you in my way for?
I already gave them to you. And I love the bouquet.
I just don't like this.
Very few have spoken out. Most just ghosted the topic. And then there's that moment with Leonardo DiCaprio. In an interview, Diddy was asked who he'd invite to a party, and without missing a beat, he says, Leo.
Who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
The implication? Maybe the circle is bigger than anyone thought. Maybe it stretches from hip-hop all the way to Hollywood A-listers, now to someone who stood outside that circle.
I feel uncomfortable with the way you represent the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah, and then that swayed me away from it, just that alone.
Then there's Terrence Howard. He hasn't called out Diddy by name.
Oh, gosh.
But he has made loaded comments.
This situation with the whole Brochet situation, I'm like, oh my gosh. My heart goes out to these young men because, goodness, like, I can only imagine. No, I can't imagine the type of trauma and the things they're dealing with. I mean, shoot, look at Justin. He's having mental breakdowns every day, and we're all just watching him fall apart. I don't know. And same thing with Brochet, same thing with Jaden Smith.
About how men in the industry are forced to give up their man card to stay successful. And if you thought all this was disturbing, wait until you hear how Lil Wayne claims he helped rescue young victims from it. Up until now, everything pointed to exposure. Clips, hints, whispers from celebrities and bodyguards. But in a shocking twist, Lil Wayne's message goes beyond warning, because he's now claiming that he didn't just witness the dark side of Diddy's empire, he acted on it. According to insider reports spreading like wildfire across X and Telegram, Lil Wayne allegedly played a direct role in helping rescue over hundreds of young victims trapped in Diddy's private network.
Lil Wayne endorsed Donald J. Trump, and
Much
Lil
love
Wayne
to him.
also tried to warn us about P. Diddy and his whole posse. You know, kudos to Lil Wayne for standing up to P. Diddy and for standing up for America now, not being a little bitch like these other celebrities.
Multiple sources allege that Wayne had been working quietly with whistleblowers, including former assistants and security guards, to build evidence. The breaking point came when someone from inside Diddy's Miami mansion reportedly smuggled out footage of a hidden hallway, one that allegedly led to off-limits guest rooms. These weren't luxury suites, they looked more like holding cells. But what fans are still asking is why Wayne stepped up now. Was it the final straw? Was it guilt from seeing too much too long? Or did someone
people gotta understand, Wayne's been in the industry since he was also legit, so he's probably also seen and heard and found out some things himself. I would do it too at that point. Like, you're hurting and harming and traumatizing young people, like people, period, you know, and that's just not right.
To him become a victim. And there's another theory floating around, one that flips the whole story upside down, because some believe that Wayne was almost a victim himself.
Interesting. Well, wow, that was a lot to kind of take in. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I didn't even know Wayne was really involved in this whole thing. I mean, I'm not surprised. There's all types of other people. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications, all that jazz. If you want to show some love, show some love. If you don't want to, it's all good. Teddy's gang ain't gonna be butthurt. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in another mother freaking video. Deuces.